Talking college sports in the Deep South where college football is king. And down in East Alabama where Auburn University rests, call that place the loveliest village on the plains. And the battle cry is War Eagle. Once again, it's Case to the GOAT for Vernon Speaks Sports Auburn. We're talking Auburn football probably in a very unreasonable manner. We talk about Auburn just about every single day. Go ahead and like this video. Go ahead and comment in the comment section. Get a lot of information from you guys. I like to call y'all the fearless and true gang. We even welcome some fans from other college football teams who try to infiltrate the fearless and true gang comment section every now and then. We welcome them as well. Talking Auburn football here in the off season, here recently, Alan Green, the new athletic director for the Auburn Tigers, addressed the media saying that Auburn is very close to the goal of raising funds of a football-only facility for the Auburn Tigers. Now, that would be huge for the Auburn Tigers, and for some of our I'll just say some of our casual Auburn fans, it's very important. There are certain things that are important as it relates to a football program, of course. Now, those things are not always as fun to talk about as, say, talking about Sean Shivers or Boobie Whitlow or even the quarterback battle. Those things are not the most sensational stories, but still important nonetheless. As a matter of fact, man, I'm dreading doing the video on the offensive line because, it's just not my favorite position, but I'm going to still talk about the offensive line. And just like facilities as well, not always the most popular level of conversation, but still, like I said before, still important nonetheless. And, people probably wonder, why on earth would you spend over $80 million or however many $1 million there is to build a football-only facility for any college for that matter? Just think about it like this. Chances are the company that you work for pour millions of just dollars that you don't imagine for advertising, for facilities and maintenance, for training, things of that nature. No different than for a college football program. If you think about Auburn University and other universities, a lot of money is put into recruiting efforts, facilities, and all for the reason of recruiting. Well, not just for the reason. Of course, you want to have great facilities for your fans to enjoy, great stadiums. Of course, Auburn upgraded the basketball arena, much needed. Beardy's Memorial Coliseum no longer exists, but Auburn Arena does. Because of that reason, you want to be able to attract a good, good fan experience, and also have something for the players to look at once they tour your facility and you talk about recruiting. Because let's just say you're a top talent in whatever business that you are engaged in, and then you're prospecting the job and you're looking around the facilities, but you find a lot of loose wires and you open the door and the door falls apart. You see some of the employees there and, just real scruffy looking. That's not going to be as attractive for you as, say, a state-of-the-art facility, clean-cut employees, people who represent that particular company very well. No different than Auburn's wanting to pour money into upgrading and or building facilities. If you look at some of the top teams in the country and where they sit recruiting wise, chances are they're going to be among the top as it relates to facilities. You talk about Oregon, Clemson, Georgia now, Alabama, LSU. All of those teams have great facilities, very attractive facilities. In addition to winning football games, you team that up and you have a deadly combination on the recruiting trail. Because when a football player comes to your university, they want to identify with the type of facilities that they're going to have to basically live with throughout their career at that respective university. And the Auburn staff, Alan Green, of course, knows how important that is as far as it relates to building a football program and building a sustainable level of success. Now, we're not talking about guaranteeing national championships, but what we are talking about is having a decent facility to where, you can have a sales pitch when you're out on the recruiting trail, or when a potential college football player comes to visit Auburn. You have a lot to show. And hopefully in the 2019 season, Auburn will begin a better trend of also winning some big football games to attract these recruits to Auburn to see the facility. Because, right now the facilities are not bad. You're talking about in most rankings, Auburn ranks among, the top 15. But this football-only facility will really help to close the gap as far as Auburn's rankings facility-wise. So that's why this is so important. That's why this is hitting the news. And for some of the casual Auburn fans who probably won't really pay much attention to football until this fall, these are the little developments that goes towards building a great program. Once again, it's K2 to go for Vernon Speaks Sports. Tell me what you think about Auburn's facilities progression, if you will. Go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section. Go ahead and like this video. And so we can keep the conversation going, go ahead and subscribe to Vernon Speaks Sports Auburn. Go ahead and click that notification button as well so you will know whenever I'm on. And I'm on very often. Until next time, fearless and true gang, and everybody else, War Eagle.